John here for G-Source. I'm down in Dorset this morning, and it just so happens that this grower uses a traditional method to cut his grass seed and pick it up. This is how it used to be done in the 70s and 80s when combines were much smaller, and we can see that this crop, which is Aberwolf, has been mown 3 days, and you can see that it's dried a lot in the swath. We can see that the ears are dry, and it will now be an easy job to pick it up. Of course, this is the way our New Zealand colleagues do it, and if we swing round we can see that Nigel here has decided that this morning is the time to start picking this up. I know from being on the machine that the moisture coming into the tank is around 16%, so that's ideal and will save him an awful lot of time and trouble and fuel in drying the crop. He's got on the front of his combine, he's got a Shelbourne Reynolds pickup header, and he's now just manoeuvring to get facing the right way so that what he's picking up the grass laid correctly, and it makes a difference as to how well the machine picks it up depending on which way it was mown. So he's away again, and you can see that he's getting on at a good speed and that there's actually no issues, and the combine's not working hard because the crop's basically dry. The risk of harvesting in this manner is that if you get a lot of rain on the crop once you've mown it, it can actually knock the seed out, or in a worst case scenario you can have an issue with the crop growing through the swath that you've mown. But if we get a stable sort of summer as we're having, this is a very good and efficient way of harvesting ryegrass. As an added bonus, the hay coming out of the back of the combine that we can see here is already half made, and Nigel tells me that he'll be baling this in 2 or 3 days time without having to do very much to it at all. So there's a lot of advantages to this method, but also some risks. 1 or 2 more people are going back to harvesting in this way, as they find it much easier than direct cutting, or in fact the huge investment that's required in buying a stripper header. So it's going well here, and he'll have this done this afternoon. John for G-Source.